Hey guys, Matt here. This is my review of Thor Ragnarok. This movie is directed by Taika Waititi, who previously directed What We Do in the Shadows. And this movie stars Chris Hemsworth, Kate Blanchett, Tessa Thompson, and Tom Hiddleston, with Mark Ruffalo and Jeff Goldblum. Thor Ragnarok is about Hela, the goddess of death, returning to Asgard. She's been in prison for a while, now she's back. And while trying to stop her, Thor is sent to the planet of Sakaar, which is run by the Grandmaster, played by Jeff Goldblum, and gladiatorial games are held. So Thor must escape, unite with his friends, and stop Asgard from total destruction. When I first heard of the prospects of doing another Thor movie, I wasn't too excited because, honestly, in the comics, Thor is my least favorite Avenger. I don't care about that character, but also, the other two movies weren't great. They were good, but they weren't great, and even though I'm in the minority of people who actually like the second movie, I saw the trailer and I was like, okay, they're definitely going for a Guardians of the Galaxy 80s retro feel, so I'll check it out. And having seen the movie, I can say this movie honestly blew my expectations out of the water, and it pleasantly surprised me. This movie was good. Definitely worth seeing more than once type of good. Of course, with a movie like Thor Ragnarok, the highlight, the strong point, the thing that everybody takes away from this movie is its humor. This movie is very, very funny. Dare I say it, funnier than Guardians of the Galaxy. For me, Age of Ultron didn't work so much because it tried to be too funny. Every scene, every action, fight, and whatnot had to have a quippy line afterwards and just felt forced. Everything in this movie feels natural. During filming, 80% of the lines were improvised to make the cast and crew more comfortable, and it really shows. Everyone is funny in this movie. Kate Blanchett, who rarely does comedy, is good. Tessa Thompson. Chris Hemsworth was surprisingly good. Even some of the small characters. Jeff Goldblum has an assistant named Topaz. She's really funny. And there's also a couple cameos. I'm not going to spoil what they are, but those were great. The comedy went off like a hitch in this movie. It was unexpected, and that was the beauty of it. And with a movie like this and its tone, there's a couple things that Thor does and says, and even the way he acts, that kind of conflicts with his character in the first two Thor movies. Also the way he acted in the Avengers films. But I understand because this movie is more comical. Everything that's come out in 2017 is more funny and lighthearted. I have a feeling it's because when Infinity War comes, things are going to get real serious and we might even lose a couple characters. So Thor Ragnarok is great, it's funny, the action scenes are really cool, the use of music is great, and Jeff Goldblum. I would see this movie for him, if anything else. So Thor Ragnarok, I'm going to give it an A. I highly recommend it, guys. Check it out. Till next time, see ya.